I'm in the kitchen with Adam, who is definitely not as good looking as Zoe, but what you miss, what you lack in beauty, you more than make up for in passion for the food that I love. Adam, I've got some oxtail here, some pancetta. I'm in love.
Oh, Richard, I'll borrow some of your golden locks. I could put it on and talk a little bit like Zoe and we'd be fine. But you're right, oxtail, pancetta, San Remo spelt pasta as well, and we're making a ragu, really hearty and full of flavour.
You had me until the spelt. What's going on? What's with the spelt?
Yeah, it's an ancient grain, mate. It's really good for you. It's got this really nice nutty taste, all right? I'm going to convert you.
You come with the oxtail, so you're well and truly on your way to converting me. What do you want me to do to start?
I'll get you on to chopping up the pancetta for me.
Sure. What do you want, little strips or dice or...?
Dice would be great.
OK, I can do that.
So just you dice that up. I'll dice the onion and carrot. Get that into the pan.
You're going to brown it off, are you?
Yeah, but firstly, I'm going to add the pancetta because I want to release all the natural fat, that beautiful lardo in there.
Oh, I love pancetta. Can I put this into the pan? There we go. Now, that's about a cup of pancetta we put in there.
Yep, in with the onion.
Diced onion, I like. You've done them nice and fine.
You want to do the carrot for me, Richard?
Yeah, just slice it into rounds.
Yep, perfect.
All the way through?
Yep.
I like the way you've done it. You're using the fat from the pancetta to render down to get it frying.
We're going to add a little bit of butter and oil at one point, but not yet. So it's all about getting all the flavour out of that lovely pancetta, the vegetables, which is the traditional ragu, you know that. In with the olive oil.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
A nice big splush or double splush?
Double splush,
or
mate.
a triple splush, is that what you're going to do?
Well, I don't know what Zoe would do, but I like a double for sure, mate.
When it gets to a triple, we call that a splodge. There we go.
Splodge.
Just throwing it in there. There we go.
You definitely have your own terminology here, mate. Some thyme as well.
OK, what time is it? About 4:15. There we go.
Yeah, I never knew you were a comedian as well, mate.
Well,
you're very good.
You've got to be you've got to multitask.
You do that in your days off, yeah?
I do. So you just strip the thyme off and throw it in?
Because the ragu is going to cook about 1.5 to 2 hours, that's going to cook down, basically disintegrate, go through the sauce and have all that flavour.
Now, I feel like this is my dish, and I feel like I'm just going to reach over and grab some salt and put some salt in there.
How about you season the oxtail for me, mate?
I can do that for you.
I was waiting for you, know.
This is all the stuff that I like to cook. Now, what's this?
Look at this. Oh, porcini powder. Yeah, so basically just dry porcini that we just blitzed, made it into a powder. This is lovely. Oh.
So it's not the old mushrooms that you had in the bottom of the fridge that are all dried up and you blitzed up. This is actually expensive stuff.
That's expensive stuff, mate. That's really good, OK? So we're going to add that later on, basically give that real earthy and rich flavour to it. OK, so you just want to seal the meat. So it's going to take a couple of minutes. Make sure it's sealed all the way around.
Yep.
And then we're going to add in some red wine, reduce that by half.
We can start loading it up now with the rest of the stuff.
Let's go with the red wine.
Porcini powder?
Porcini, yes, you're right.
Straight in there. Porcini powder, about 2-3 tablespoons.
Make sure it coats all the meat.
Red wine here, we've got 450 mils exactly.
Just half.
Half of that?
Because I've basically only added in half the oxtail, enough for you and me to have this dish.
OK, right? You don't want to overdo anything. We want to have a nice, relaxing afternoon oxtail. Now, we've got some stock in there, so it's just chicken stock?
Yep, chicken stock.
That's about a cup of chicken stock in there as well.
So reduce that liquid by half, then in with some tomato passata. I add the butter now too. This is a rich little...
Put it all in. You're with me. Just go, load it up.
This is for the full recipe. We're only doing half. All right, Richie.
Just put it in. I'll put it in later anyway. So the passata, we've got probably, 750 mils or chopped tomatoes.
Chopped tomatoes. Yeah, if you make your own, even better again. Couple bottles, perfect.
How long will you cook this for?
A good 1.5 to 2 hours, mate. This definitely needs it. So basically, bring it up to the boil, then drop it down to a simmer, lid it on, and just every now and then give it a stir so it doesn't catch the bottom of the pan.
Yep.
And then wait till it's nice and tender, and then we're going to add our pasta into our boiling water.
How do you tell if the oxtail's tender? What are you going to do to tell it's tender?
You should basically just get your spoon or whatever utensil you're using and just touch it, and it'll start to flake away from the bone. So, Richard, you can chop that parsley for me.
Sure.
The pasta's ready. It's been cooked for about 4 to 5 minutes.
Now, the spelt pasta, does it take longer or is it shorter to cook?
No, same time. Just always refer back to the back of the packet to check the cooking time. But I always cook my pasta under, yeah? Always. Big tip, cook it under al dente, finish it in the sauce so it takes on the flavour. Look at these spirals, huh? I know you like these spelt spirals.
You know what? Now that it's cooked, it almost looks like regular pasta. You can hardly tell it's spelt.
Do you know what the spirals remind me of, Richie? Your hair. Just that little twirl, that little spiral.
I didn't think you took so much interest in my hair.
It's hard because I'm up here looking down at you, so I have to look at your hair. Sometimes your eyes, babe, it's OK.
Nice.
Anyway, we just mix that through. Have a look at that, Richie.
It looks gorgeous. You know, the spirals just sort of soak up all the juices.
They do.
It's fantastic.
That is it.
Some cheese on top?
Cheese on top, definitely. To finish off.
You've got to have cheese with it.
Riches of the porcini, the oxtail, the spelt pasta.
And I know, I've cooked with you enough times, you can't finish a dish unless it's got a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on the top there. There we go.
All right, take it easy.
Oh, look at that. The oxtail, I can see, is just falling off the
Look at
bone.
that.
It's just so tender, and that's what I'm going for straight away.
Come on, try that. You really need to try that Spelt pasta. Still nice and firm, taking on the flavour of the sauce. Bite size. I think I converted you, mate.
Adam, this is a great dish. You know, whenever I see Spelt pasta, I think wholemeal, it's not going to have any flavour. It's got a stronger flavour to it and a bit of texture to it, but it works so well with this dish. It's a crack of a dish. I love it. Spelt used this way for good and not evil is a delicious way of putting the whole thing together. Well done, Adam.
Thanks, Richard. I really appreciate that.